Hello and good morning to everyone. This is Devasis Mohanty. Once again, I am welcoming you to do the discussion that how to find out the nth term of an AP. Whenever you are getting a list of numbers are in the AP, otherwise whenever you are getting that one of the sequence it is in AP, then after how to find out the nth term of that AP. Already in my last class I have already done the discussion whenever the list of the numbers are in the AP. Whenever the list of the numbers are in the AP, then after how to find out one of the term except the first term by taking the help of the common difference and by taking the help of our first term. Once again I am repeating the same. Everyone you just have to give your focus towards the board. Everyone you just have to see. And it was said to you whenever one of the term it is our A, then after second one it will be our A plus D. Next one it is our A plus 2D. Next one it is our A plus 3D. And it will continue and the final nth term it will be our A plus n minus 1 whole into D. So previously I said you one of the trick that how to find. Actually the formula it was created just like this. One it is A1, next one it is our A2, next one it is our A3, dot. Suppose the last term it is our AN. And I said these list of numbers are in the AP. Actually these list of numbers are in the AP. It means the common difference. Here the common difference it is D, and here it is also D, and the next one it is also D. So it means the difference between any two consecutive terms always we are getting it as the D. So for which just see whenever we have to find out the second term, see carefully. Term it is second term. So for which with A only one difference it is added. To find out the second term only a single difference it is to be added. For which single difference. And to find out the third term, here it is double difference it is to be added. So it means one thing it is clear, the number of a term it is how much in a number. The number of a term it is how much in a number. Always you have to subtract 1 from that number. Suppose it is 3, it means minus 1 means 2. So that number of a difference it is to be added with our first term, such that we can find out the third term. In the same way, here it is the number of a term it is second, and formula says here it is the number of a term it is 2 in a number. So for which 2 minus 1 it means that number of D, it means a single D it is to be added to our first term. So suppose this process it will continue. Here I am showing you, see whenever it is A2 means a single D it is added. 2 means a single D it is added with our first term. Whenever I am talking about 3, so here it will be 3 means here it will be 2D it will be added with our first term. And whenever we will talk about the fourth term, it means with A we have to add the 3 difference. Suppose the process it will continue just like this. So the general formula to find out any term, the general formula to find out any number of a term, it will be our, see everywhere, here it is A, here it is A, here it is also A. It may be A2, it may be A3, it may be A4, otherwise A5, otherwise A6. Always to find out any of the term, always we have to take the help of the first term. With the first term, see everywhere, here it is the second term for which only 1D. Here it is third, 3 minus 1 means 2D. Here it is 4 means 4 minus 1 it is equal to 3 means 3D it is to be added. So in the same way, as we have to find out the nth term, so for which here it is n minus 1. How much it is in number? It will be 1 less from that n, that much D it is to be added with our first term, such that we can find out the nth term. Understood perfectly? So it means one thing it is clear, to find out the nth term, actually one it is our a, it will be required. Next one it will be our n, it will be required. Next one it will be our d, it will be required. So first formula says, everyone see, first formula says if a given, n given, d given, then after one can easily find the formula of the an, because an formula it is a plus n minus 1 whole into d. So it means once you are putting a, you are putting n, and you are putting d, automatically you can find out the value of the an. Another thing you have to remember, whenever an it will be given, whenever an it will be given, and suppose this one given, this one it is given, how to find out one of the variable from the left side? So it means whatever the thing it is given, on putting these three, this one, this one, this one in the equation, you can easily find the value of the d. Suppose this one it is not given, suppose d it is not given, this one given, this one given, also the same thing you have to do. All these things, an, all these things you have to put it in this equation, and you just have to solve the equation. After solving the equation, you can find out the value of the n. Understood perfectly? And another thing, remember, suppose it is a, it is not given, also the same thing you have to do. The value of the n, the value of the d, and the value of the an, you have to put it in this equation. By solving the equation, you can find out the value of the a. Perfectly understood? Understood perfectly? Okay. Now you just have to remember few of the trick I want to say you. Few of the trick I will say, you just have to remember the trick. Listen the first trick. First trick, remember, whenever it will be given, just like the situation, suppose it is second term plus third term, it will be given, suppose, and suppose another sum of the another two term it is also given. It is one of the example. It means sum of these two term, and here it is also sum of these two term it will be given. Always remember one thing, always this type of equation it will give us pair of a linear equation in a and d. It means it will be the situation, it means it will be the situation of one of the linear equation in a and d. Second one, it will be the situation of the linear equation in a and d. As you are getting the pair of a linear equation in a and d, so easily by solving you can find out the value of the a and value of the d from here. It means this type of a situation says, whenever sum of a two term it is given, also once again the sum of another two term it will be given. So it means be sure from that equation, by solving this type of two equation, you can easily find out the value of the a and value of the d. Perfectly understood this one? This one perfectly understood? Now I want to say you the another trick. Second trick says, everyone see, second trick says, whenever the situation it will be given just like this. Suppose fifth term and second term, the difference it will be given. Suppose the fifth term, any term and another any term, whenever the difference of the two term it will be given, whenever the difference of the two term it will be given, be sure by solving you can find out the value of the d. It means indirectly it is giving d. Here it is, whenever sum of the two term it is given, it means indirectly it is given, it is our a and d. The same thing it will happen whenever the difference of any two term it will be given, it means indirectly d it is given. Otherwise it may be given just like this. It may be said as the difference of the two number it is this one. Otherwise may be said it as the fifth term it is something more than the second term. Also it means also difference. Otherwise second term it is 20 less than the fifth term. Also the situation it means a difference. It may be less than any of the term, it is greater than anyone. Otherwise any of the term it is less than anyone. It means always the situation it will be the difference of the two term it will be given. And whenever the difference of the two term it will be given, always it means your d it is given. Perfectly understood? Perfectly understood? Another trick I am saying, everyone see. another trick you have to see. Everyone knows our AP means it will be in the form of just like this, A1, A2, dot 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 dot, last one it is our AN, and remember one of the trick, here it is always the shortcut one, it is A1 can be treated it as the A, and the last term, remember last term always can be treated it as the L. Last term it can be treated always it as the L. And from the AP one can easily find out the difference. The difference it will be how much one can easily find. So whenever the questioner has asked to you, it is one of the interesting thing many times comes. It may be asked that you just have to find out any of the term from the right side. Suppose find out the fifth term from the right side, not the left side. Whenever it will be given that you have to find out one of the terms, suppose fifth term from the right side, its formula it will be, previously you know that, the formula for AN, it is our A plus N minus 1 whole into D. It is the previous formula whenever you want to find out the nth term from the left. But whenever it will be asked that you have to find out the nth term from the right, nth term from the right. Suppose it will be asked that you have to find out the nth term from the right. The formula it will be, see, in place of A, we have to write it as the L. In place of A, you have to write it as the L. And here it is which one it is the plus, only there plus you have to make it as the minus. And this N means from the right side it is second, otherwise third, that one it is to be written. Right side which number of term, that one it is to be written at here. And D means the common D, means from here to here, means A2 minus A1. How much the D it will be given, that D you have to put it at here so that one can find the answer directly. Okay, and I am assuring by remembering all these three formula and with the previous one, whenever A, N and D it will be given, how to find out the AN, all these three along with our previous trick, you just have to remember all the question, you can do it easily. Understood or not understood? And in my next class, we will do the discussion how to solve different types of question by using these three along with our previous formula. Understood or not understood? Thank you. Have a nice day.